Well, optics really close. Yeah, it's Penguins. All day I'm trying to message my kids and none of them mention it. And then all of a sudden they message me and I'll get on camera. Casino. I watched the first episode of Yellowstone. It was alright. Pretty popular show. Oh man, I don't know. I'm in episode. Well, I just started two. Or actually, no, I watched two. I think 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2 I watched. They're really long. I was one of the customers I was talking on the phone was telling me how much. He was an older guy from Nebraska. I figured, the way he was talking, he was. It always. I tell you, I try to avoid all the COVID stuff because of the bank and we're not open or we shut down or we have low staff because of COVID. When people ask, why aren't you open? I have to say, well, due to COVID, we have to close our store. That gets people on a rant. Well, I'm thinking this good old boy from Nebraska who was just telling me about he was gonna be on the right side of things. He was on the left. He's like, it was funny because most of the time I get the people that are in the Fox News side, and he was just tearing up Fox News, and it was just funny for once to get that side ranting. But his rant then led into like television programming like Fox, and then it led into what he watches. And that was one of the reasons he was calling, was because he was getting charged from DirecTV and he canceled, and that's, they kept charging him. So it was just funny to get that conversation. But he pays for the cable for one show only, Yellowstone. Sadly. It's hard too when customers get into rants. Oh man, there's nothing they get more passionate about than us closing because of COVID. I mean, it's the number one. Almost every day, there's at least one customer who tears into how bad our corporations ran because we decided to close the doors. There's nothing I can say, you know. Sorry. Our area, the Bank of America or U.S. Bank's open. In the Northwest, it's a lot of them are still COVID closed. There's Lund. Honestly, I care less. Either way. Oh, I was just doing shipping. Yeah. I don't have a lot. I have 3 boxes of Donruss left, and that's really it for cheap stuff. Oh, I forgot to. Did I turn on YouTube? Yeah. Got to move the chat though. Oh, my camera went off. Man, I think I'm getting another bad port here. What do we got left in the optic here? We got Braves, O's, Red Sox, White Sox, all the big teams. Gotta think of it this way: Red Sox, $10 a box. If it was a single box break, would you buy the Red Sox for Oh my gosh! Man, is it better now? Yes, you would. Or any of the other teams. O's, I mean, they're the rookies. I mean, it's the, I don't know. Is the audio better? Did it fix? No? I don't understand because I didn't. All I did was unplug the microphone or cam. Is that better? Almost? I don't understand. Did it? Because I don't think it's software. Man, I saw the other camera somewhere. I don't know where it went, where I saw it. So is it still bad? To my right. Here, we'll go 25 each on those. All right, let's, I don't know what we can do. Donruss? Which one do we like better? I can't remember last night. Do we want to do the ones with... Oh, that's right. I was thinking. I wasn't talking, was I? Oh, God. Well, I'm not, all I'm doing is unplugging and replugging in the camera, so I'm not actually doing anything. Like, I mean, so I don't know. I wish I could hear it. No, I didn't leave the house today. I didn't think so. I was going to. Hello? How are you doing? Hello? How are you doing? Sounds okay to me. Hello? How are you doing? Sounds okay to me. I wish I got more mosaic. I don't have any baseball right now. Should have got those optics. I didn't think about that. I ain't got. I was trying to get ready for Kenny. He never showed up. That flea market guy. I forgot. He said he'll come by this week though. Though we do have the football, and this is probably a little bit better on the resale, anyways. So. What channel is that Yellowstone on? I was watching it, a little bootleg. I think I'm just going to do the credit way. Well, gosh. I'll do it this way here. Oh, Paramount Plus, yeah. I think that's why I watched the first episode. We'll do one. All right. 13 spot mini kitty. The one blaster is the 10-3. It'll be 13 for 1 or 3 for 4. Oh, ready. And I'll start it off with 2. Ten left.
Easy. Lund. We are. Oh, yeah. Was there a game today in Green Bay? And I guess I did. I was gonna say I didn't watch any football today, but I did watch the overtime in the Lions game. Kind of. It was in the background. Kind of sad they didn't. I mean, I'm sad they didn't. Hoping they'd go undefeated or win defeated. 3, 1, 8, 5 left. We could do it. Hopefully we can get this broke tonight, and I can sort it. Here's what's left in the optic. If I can find my damn tab. There it is. We have the Braves, O's, Red Sox, White Sox, Rockies, Phillies, Padres. That's what we need to break. I'm not really watching this. I put it on right and I went live. I was watching the Yellowstone. Oh, no, it's teams. Braves, Rangers, and Blue Jays. I figured just picking the team and is easier than having you guys get the credit, and then you know if you got $10 credit and a $40 team, I don't know. I can switch to credit if you think that's better. I think I can do all 3 of these blasters this way and get all the big teams gone, and we can break it. 4 left. Oh, man. Car looking good. Uh-oh. What did he just do? I don't know. GG. What's what noise? What? What noise? What noise? No, I don't even hear.
I don't even hear it on your phone.
Is it? Do you hear it now? Oh, that's so weird. I think there's a short in something. I like. I don't know. Was it like a feedback? Oh man, it's like a zit right in the center of my sternum. It's actually been there for like a few weeks. It was like a triple pimp. Like it was weird. All right, G. Here's what we're pushing right there, right there. Oh wait, Red Sox are gone. Bit took them. Man, it's weird because right when you guys were saying that pimple, it's not even. I don't know if it's even a pimple. It might be ingrown hair, but it's right smack dab in the center of like where your bone starts getting the soft part in the sternum, whatever. It's been there for a while, but it was just GHG's got him. But right when you guys were saying that, that's when I was hurting, like piercing pain. I don't know what was going on. Yes, I'm trying to remember what it was now. All right, I gotta look. Yeah, Wilson looked pretty bad. Oh yeah, it's pretty fuzzy. It's hard to see though. I don't get it. Was it like was it like they printed the card, the front? I don't get it. On the one piece of board and the back on the one piece of board, and all right. So we're getting close here. Got the Red Sox. Got the Philly Sox. I don't. What is it we're exactly seeing? It's real fuzzy. I thought we were looking at two different. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But was it like in the pack like that? That's nuts. Crazy. So basically, it was like this. Like the front was on one side, the back was on the other side with blank backs, right? Lund, you're taking the Rockies? There's one left in the filler, by the way. So yeah, that's what I figured it was when I saw it. I just well, did I just wake up? I can't remember. I slept in today again. I woke up at 10:30. Did some things. And that has a bad freaking fumble. All right. Do I have any? I took the Tigers. Okay. So, Eric for one. Does Jay want a spot? I know I don't want to. Was the back smooth? That is so weird. Not. Oh, it's like it's actually ripped in half. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I bet you that's what did happen then. Maybe I'm curious. Like, does anyone ever like a human touch it? Maybe they did it. I'm gonna grab a water. Uh-oh. All right. Well, I'm gonna go restroom real quick. Then when I come back, I guess I'll just take it. Anyone want it? Tell me before we roll. Man, that cat has not moved in hours. She's just laying there all cuddled up. Oh, that's right, Gigi. I got your 200. Man, I just don't get how it could be produced like that. Uh, um, oh, easy doing it? Easy, why not just take one more and get the 3-er? Alright, either way, we're full. Sad thing is we got to do 2 more of these. I mean, you don't have to. It'd be better, I mean, save like $4. Alright. Oh. Thanks you, Mitch. Joel, I don't know who that is. Bit are you going to pay now or at the end? 10, okay. Good. I mean, technically paying at the end does save me a little bit of money. But I don't mind you paying now either. So there's never a missed payment. Man, my glands are rock hard tonight. I think it was nice out today. I didn't get out. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lund, you dirty dog. Is that a helicopter? Graves? Bit? That was weird. It like vibrated me. Weird. That was weird. Why'd you think he wasn't gonna break your heart? Did you expect him to use lube first? Oh man, I just got one of the frozen ones. It's weird. Do you expect? Are you? Are you? Are you wanting him to look in your eyes? Did you take one, by the way? What'd you take? BJ's? BJ's aren't. Oh, you. Oh. Are you wanting the BJ's? I thought you were asking me for a BJ. GG times 2. Easy. Yeah, it's 4. You got it. What the hell? This was not frozen. Now it's frozen. I don't understand. It's so weird. How did it... It was like... It's slushy. It's weird. Like some kind of chemical reaction. It was not frozen. I open it up and boom, it like slushes. It's so bizarre. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Again, you value the Jaguars over your silly team. But I ain't going there this time because I'm going to roll different. No, kid. Lions need a quarterback. I don't like Goff. I was excited for him. Yeah, he'll come here and prove everyone wrong. I almost went 8. GJ. Gosh, he's not doing very good. I'll say that. Not very inspiring. One, two, 3 optic boxes. Number 4. Oh, damn, boy. 2, Bitzel. 7, ZZ. 'Topps. I don't mind 5 there. A bit. What? Topps? They feel your redemption finally? Man. It's weird, I found a bunch of Topps football cards last night. I stayed up, well, I went through quite a bit of cards. I did stay up a little bit. Ho, ho, ho. What is his position? I don't know that dude. Future. Farve. Thank you, Top Fly. What is this? Oh. Josh Allen, ho, ho, ho. Peyton. Oh, here's the oh, 2 monies. What's up? Hot box. I'm not talking about Zero's wiener hole. Waddle, not bad. Last taken. That potentially could be worth $1 or more. Eagles. It's weird. Looks like he's got his... Oh, J.E. Tops. Here I'm thinking Kyle Long. I didn't know he was a... I'm an island boy. Chase doing well. Canvas. Rated rookie for the Bucks. GG. That's nice. Don't know much about him. I'm an island Troy. Dang, no biggins though. No quarterback biggins. This is 9, 10. This is 11. Yeah, I mean, and really, this is nothing more than a one box filler for. I mean, one box to give you something for a filler. You know, I could do 50-50s like mad, where 50% of you guys getting zero. For a couple extra bucks, at least you get in a shot at some rookies, right? All right. And that waddle probably is not bad. It probably made your money back. All right, we got Lund with the big boys. GG with the Rangers. Bit. Oh, wait, I'm not in here anymore. Hold on. True. Oh, I forgot what I did with that. Ugly sweaters. All right, so we got the O's, White Sox, Padres left. I could just do 2 blasters and the rest of the teams. The last 2 blasters, it won't probably be the cheapest, but I got. Even if I just went bottom dollar on these blasters so I could sell them with fees and taxes and everything, that's the cheapest. That's getting in my money back, no markup at all. Paid? Bedtime. He must be getting some lady gina. Well, this is not cheap, but what the hell? We'll give it a shot. $13 spot. Actually, you know what? I might do to make it cheaper. Let me add, because I just need to knock it down a teeny bit. Let me add. What we got in here? I can even add. Damn. Let's just do this. The heck? So if I went. Huh, does do no difference. Alright, let's just, it's the same price. So let's just do 13. Easy cards. Alright, we'll try it. It's only 13 spots, and I'll take one. Okay, wait a minute. I checked Mike Z's text from a concert. He's at the Magnetic Fields concert. Thank you very much. Lund. J. T. GG. 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 Oh, easy. That was a quickie. Bit. 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 Oh, hey, look at that. I don't get a spot. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Prove me wrong. Took away my fun. All good in the hood. Oh, dang it, pain. GG. GG. Oh, I didn't get your text. I mean, I just got it. I just saw it. So funny. I mean, yeah, but yeah, technically. All right. Bit. Eric. All right. I think everyone's paid. Oh, Lund. Jay paid at the end. Eric at the end. Lund, are you gonna pay? If you paid, let me know. What? U-I-E. Oh. 9. I'm telling you, I need to make a rule 4 all time for everything and make it. I think it's better that way, having just the same number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are on 8, ninth and final time. I didn't see who got first. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking to see where easy went. Lund got first, that cook sucker. You are? Where you at, Gigi? That ain't horrible. You could be bit. Oh, man. Means you're going to get football. All right. You're probably going to get something sexy now because you did the old reverse bitology. Well, you're going to Vegas and you got number. Don't suck up all your luck now. Where you now? Let's see. South Dakota. White Sox. Oh, my feeling is the White Sox are going to be the hitting team. Easy. Interesting to see where this is going. I was a bad boy today and got Domino's Pizza, and I won! I won one of their free foods. Had the worst, absolute worst delivery driver. It was a chick. She's like, I can't, do you live in these little duplexes over here? Which right next to the right of me, which is the same build ownership. And she's like, which one of these duplexes is yours? And I said, there's instructions on the ticket on how to get to my place. Did you see that on the ticket? She's like, yeah, it says behind the apartment buildings. And I'm like, do you see any apartment buildings? Does Easy know he's on top here? And she's like, well, where are the apartment buildings? I said, right to your left, there's an apartment building. They're right. Oh, I see it. Hold on. Can you just come outside so I can see you? And I said, I'm like, I'm thinking, I didn't say anything. I just went, I didn't have any socks. I didn't have any shoes on. I'm in my pajamas. It's cold out. That's why I'm getting delivery, so I don't have to go outside. And she's like, okay, I'm pulling in the parking lot. Where are you at? And I'm like, you should see some construction. Just go straight back. Is it 22? Is it 3216 or 18? I'm like, what does the ticket say? 16? Like I have to read the ticket, you know? I'm like, man. I only tipped her $3 on a $12 order. Can you come outside? I was like, I've almost lost it. I almost gave her a good chunk of mine. She was cute, though. She was cute. Her name was like some modern name. Olivia. I don't know. I was assistant manager of Little Caesars for 5 years. I mean, I took a few deliveries, but my main job was to direct the delivery drivers, right? I mean, that was, well, main job, I say, right? I mean, I did everything. Are you going? Oh, damn, boy. That's where I would have went. Jay, a major part of my job was to line out deliveries to get people back as fast as possible. We didn't have GPS back then. We didn't have cell phones. Really, I was the store manager. My store manager was a closet pothead, and so he just sat on the freaking flour bales reading newspapers and high. And me and my sister were both assistant managers. She did the I can't remember what we shared the manager duties. I think she did the inventory and the food costs, and I did the schedule and the labor costs, which is both Jeb's job, not mine. And we just split his work. Well, then he was there for like 23 years, and he one day I don't remember why he quit, but he came in, he posted a letter on the wall saying he quit. Half the staff quit, like people that were there for like 8 years out of high school. He was just that people liked him so much. Eric's up, so that left me. I was the only one with the key, and the owner of the store called me and said, "You want to be the manager?" And I said no. He tried giving me like bonus. I can't believe I didn't take it. I'm just shocked. I don't know. I didn't take it. After weeks and weeks of trying to hire someone, he finally asked me, just name someone, we'll hire it. And I said, my sister, she walked out with Jeb. She'll come back only as manager. And so they hired my sister back. Which ran great then. And then she left to go to Hungry Howie's. They sniped her. And whoever took over from her was a big pothead, and everyone there were big potheads, but the next person was bad, I guess. I was gone by then. I moved to Ohio, and the store got shut down by the health department because they were dealing drugs in the out of the back of the store, which we did then too, but I don't know, they got caught somehow. They just were very, very dumb about it. Did Gigi leave? Look at this, Gigi. You got such nice... We are going to go with... I'm going to go with this one. This one, that one. Bit then gets that one, that one, that one. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to it. I was looking at like rookies. But I tell you, I mean, I was 18 when I started working there, and I was a dishwasher when they hired me. I mean, I had long hair. I remember when they interviewed me, I had really long hair and a tie-dye shirt on, and I was so high when they interviewed me. It was Jeb. Well, little did I know. Oh, he hired me because he thought I had pot connections, and he wanted me to get him pot, which really was the deal. So for a long time. Oh, what? He made me assistant manager within 4 or 5 months, real quick. Well, I would work though. Before I was assistant manager, I worked like 60 hours a week. I just loved it. Oops, I forgot about this guy. I could do everything. I could do many jobs to these other kids who wouldn't get as much done. So I quickly, hey, is that a Brett Favre? I thought, oh, I quickly, I could make pizzas. I could run like 3 stations to the one, and man, so they could save on labor. And I was real fast. Well, then when I became assistant manager, oh yeah, these are different, aren't they? When I became assistant manager, sadly that carried over to my manager. I did everything. I was like a bouncing fool. I still have like dreams about being in a dinner rush, bouncing from. I would like, wow, just knock down the busy rush by. Nice, Miami. Bit again? Is that the same guy? I would like knock down the sheet outs. I could make knock down like 10 tickets, get them out of the queue, put them all in the oven, and then cut them all, and then serve them all. I could do it bam. So it got kind of like the stress of that. I still had dreams about it. I have dreams about pizzas falling out of the oven because too many pizzas were put in the oven a few times. We had a customer appreciation day where pizzas were $2.99 for medium, one topping. It was the last Wednesday of every month. And those nights we had all three ovens, top, middle, bottom. And if the guy cutting the pizzas wasn't fast enough, pizzas would fall out. In fact, that was the reason I quit Little Caesars, that company, because the district manager was there training my sister, and pizzas fell out of the oven, and the guy working it quit. And that assistant manager yelled at me. Wow, there it is. He yelled at me for his mistakes. I'm like, I wasn't back here cutting the pizzas. And he wrote me up for that. I've been here 5 years. I've never once even came close to being written up. And I took that personal. I walked out too. I went and jumped ship to Little Hungry Howie's with my sister. Oh, I guess it wouldn't have been when they were training her. It would have been when they were training her replacement. Which was her boyfriend. Actually, now that I remember. What is this? Oh, man. We need an auto. I remember when she first started dating this guy. His name was, what was his name? His brother was in a band. His brother was in a 80s rock and roll band that was real big called Madam X. In fact, Madam X was the first band of Sebastian Bach of Skid Row. He sang for that. And what was his name? The brother was Matt Dahlbeck? I can't remember their last name. But the brother was in that band. They got into like a one-hit wonder. I think they had a song on the movie with a Whoopi Goldberg movie. But the drummer was the chick from Vixen, Roxy. Before there was Vixen, so that Madam X actually didn't break up. They're still playing. Their record label, I think it was the same one Air Supply was on. Something happened where they went bankrupt or something, and they froze, so they couldn't make any more music, and it froze them or some crap. I don't remember the legal crap. Oh, there we go, finally. Bit. It was a rookie. Oh, was it a rookie quarterback? Oh, I thought it was the dude from the Giants. That's right, Houston. Oh, really? I worked there. That was my first job. Well, my first real job. I had a job as a tour guide for a museum, a local museum. Nice. When I was 16, but this was my first real job. And I lasted 5 years. That is a nice patch. Look, it's got a little bit of flappy there. I think this is Gigi. It is. See, I knew it. Gigi was going to get the sexy flappy hit. Yeah, it was a museum. It was called the Iosco County Historical Museum in East Tawas, Michigan. It's still there, I think. It was mostly just like turn of the century crap, like horse buggy, cannonball, and then each room in this old mansion had like some pictures and crap. I was kind of a little bit more uncouth, so I didn't give tours as much as I just mowed the grass and weed whacked and crap like that. But I did give a few tours, And it's funny, the chick that I worked with, her name was Jill Charter, and she was just this small, maybe 4'8", homely looking chick, really sweet girl, but very woof, not the best looking girl. Really nice though. I mean, nicest girl ever. Still, I'm friends with her on Facebook. She had cancer. She's still alive, but boy, I'm sure that cancer took a toll on her. Sucky, green and red. Oh no, it was just a local county museum. Though it was a good sized museum actually. It's bigger than a lot of museums I've been to in the city. Because it was a big old mansion house, like 4-story house. Every room is converted into some other sort of, this is our city building room. This is our, farmer mojo room. This is our, it was a big. I've only been to a handful of museums. I've been to one in St. Louis. It was bigger than the one in St. Louis. The one in St. Louis was just fancy, just slick and this wasn't like an oil painting museum. It was more of a historical thing. He just scored a touchdown. But that was my first job. My girlfriend at the time's mom was in charge of some program to get kids their first job. I can't remember what it was called. Some government thing. And then you go to like a classroom and they you fill out stuff, they do like assessments, and then they place you where they think it's best to put you. And I won the museum. I remember one time I showed up to work, I took 25 no-dose. Why, I don't know. Because I like drugs. Hey! Easy. Dude, I think, man, if I was a rookie collector, that would be... Oh! Easy didn't take one! That was last round. Oh, well. We tried. Let me put it in bits box right now before I mix it up and put it in the wrong box. I miss the old young days when you had jobs. That wasn't so. Man, I'd take that museum job in a heartbeat. I loved it. Little old ladies were cute and nice, and I kind of had another job in between them. All the my pot dealer, which was the same grade as I was in. His dad owned an excavating company in Lumberyard, and he was being sued by the DNR for dumping bulldoze houses and like anything. He would just dump it out in this field, and it was like a football field long, about 30 feet high. We had to split it up. If it was contaminated with paint or any other like oil or grease, it had to go in one pile. Metal went in one pile. Brick went in one pile. So a bunch of us burnouts got kicked out of school, like 5 of us in that year. And we all worked for this dude. That was I picked everyone up for work. All 5 of us would pile in my little Bronco, and we'd smoke a bunch of weed. We'd go to work in a blazing hot sun. Man, it was work. I actually liked that job though too, because I got to hang with the cool kids. Because it was me, Brad. One dude's dead. He got Lou Gehrig's disease and died. His name was Ricky Stern. Ricky went on to just be in a band. I had an '84 Bronco 2, and man, it in itself, I threw keggers out of it. I mean, we had parties in that thing. It was crazy. All right. I don't remember. I don't think it was Eddie Bauer edition. It was blue and tan. Dude, it was nice though. I would buy a Bronco too if I seen one and it was nice. I was 18 when I bought it. Literally, I paid $2,500 cash. I probably could have paid less, but dude, I don't know. I just walked up, gave the dude cash. We drove off. It was me, Rick. It was a bunch of the same guys. It was about 5, and I had an ounce of weed, and we drove to Taco Bell, which was 35 miles away, in January. My birthday is January 11th. It literally was my birthday, and it was a blizzard out, icy roads. Ricky was driving. The dude that died of Lou Gehrig's disease. He hit a deer going 55. Didn't even have insurance yet. Just totaled my one whole side of my truck, my Bronco. Oh, dude, we did. Dude, I remember we mosh pit to Rage Against the Machine. 7 of us in the back of that thing. We would take it in the back fire trails, and we would drink 40s and listen to the Doors and smoke weed and trip on LSD. I remember Rob Beach was driving it. We were tripping balls on LSD, and we were in the middle of the woods. We thought we were on a road. it made it up to where I moved. Well, man, I could tell you more stories, boy. Whew. I think the Sapphire. Oh, I guess that's not Bowman. This is probably our. Yeah, this mixer is probably the best one. Probably not close though. Probably nothing tonight. Oh man. Crown Vic. Oh boy. I got a story about I had a Grand Marquis. A 1978 Marquis, man. That thing was huge. A boat. It had some parties. I think I told that story recently. Yeah, that Bronco has some crazy more stories. I'll tell them some other night. Well, I could tell the one. Well, I ripped this, I guess. Wait, I gotta make payments. Ah, crap. Zero, did you pay? Phillies. I gotta focus. The Bronco was amazing. I mean, man, I remember on the night, it was the Halloween of '93. We were driving around. We're older, and that's we were mosh pitting to. I never drove. I always had people drive. It was seven of us in the back, and the driver and the dude in the passenger seat. And the dude in the passenger seat, no, Matt Coffin. We see this kid, this teenage. I mean, we're all like 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, and there was this kid. I don't know who he was, but Matt did, and he jumps out and he just starts beating him up. And the dude, I don't know why. He just says for the fun. He want me to go beat this guy up? Yeah, he go do it. And he jumps out and goes beat him up. We're all in the car watching, and he comes back and he broke his arm. The dude roughed him up. He didn't win that fight. Yeah, this dude ended up. I hadn't seen him for years. I moved out of town and I kind of lost touch with him. And then in not 2004, maybe 10 years after I last seen the guy, I mean, we used to be real close. I picked him up. We were talking. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, I just got out of prison. I robbed a church so I could buy. I stole money from him so I could um, buy drugs." He was a heroin addict, which was crazy to me because I never even heard of heroin. Forgot about Young Bat. Okay, young man. Yeah, yeah. I thought you were ice. Did I say ice earlier? Or did he O2? Thanks, man. Not ice. I mean zero. God. When I said zero earlier, not ice. I don't know. I was just reading your blabbing and got it. Oh, for the Mariners. Did you pay zero? Or did I just mark you paid by mistake? God. Oh. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for you to text me. Yeah, just send me a corrected text, young man. Mother fudging ice. I mean, zero finally paid. The money part's always the crappiest. You know, checking it. All right. So it would be okay. So this is the right there. Got it. Okay. I don't think I added the. Well, whatever. Okay. The reason I even had the Bronco is because when I was 16 or 14, I broke both of my arms on the way to baseball practice. Well, the team was supposed to meet on the outside of the gym for the coach, and it was about a mile walk to the other high to the we're in to the middle school where the field was. Well, I was in detention that day, so they I just got there but they were all in the gym, the other team. We were dunking basketballs off of this little wooden thing for the what do you call it? Acting class. A little stage propped. Well, I dunked the basketball and hung onto the rim, and then I swung around and it hit my head and I got knocked out and I fell and broke my arms. Well, I didn't know I broke my arms. Like I walked to the practice and I was still practicing, and then I was all hurt. So I realized, oh man, I maybe need to go to the hospital. Well, we won $15,000 in a lawsuit, mainly just to pay the doctor bills. And I still had some left when I turned 18. So I bought the Bronco. Nice. And I bought the and I had a little bit left. And I used it, I bought clothes and partied. I mean, I blew through it in like 2 months. Well, not very much money. Well, I only had $300 of it left. India? Boom! Did I not call it? Yeah, I guess I hit my head, so I don't remember. Like, I hit my face on the. I think I hit it on the something. I don't know what. I think I can't remember exactly what happened. All I know is I got knocked out, and I think I put my arms out to brace the fall, and I really just broke my wrists. And oh, no big deal. Healed in 4 weeks. I was, but they wouldn't let me back. They wouldn't let me on the baseball team or any. I never was allowed to play any kind of high school sport again. But I got 15,000, and I blew it. I bought 2 cars actually. An '84 Tempo that the judge let me buy when I turned 16, because the rest the money was locked up till I was 18, and I didn't know it till I turned 18. Till I turned 16, and my mom told me that they won money, and so that they were gonna release it to buy 1,500 of it to buy a car, because my mom never drove a car in her life. And I dunked. Oh, I dunked two too, and I hung on, and it broke away. And that breakaway, and my momentum, I swung, and I fell down. And the only reason we even sued was because they were like, we'll pay the medical bills. Don't do anything. Don't worry about it. And we didn't. And then the school didn't pay the medical bills. And then we had to get a lawyer, and the lawyer's like, they wanted to go for lots of money. And my mom's, no. He's like, we can prove neglect in their school book. It's the gym's supposed to be closed. Not supposed to, the gym, and no student in the gym without proper supervision, da da da. And she's like, no, we just want the bills paid. And we didn't sue. They wanted like 500,000. We'll win it for sure. I remember the whole. Nice, Kelnick. But the last $300, I bought a bunch of drugs. Me, this dude named Eric Toth, and this guy named Chris Ron. I hung out with Chris Ron. Oh man, it's funny. I had the most girl attention ever with the broken arms. I'll admit that. Nice, Alex K. And we bought some LSD. We took this car out in the woods. We were just blazing, tripping, and we got this crazy idea to go to Cedar Point, Ohio, which was about a 6-hour drive, about $40 a person, and nobody had money but me, the last of my high school money. Bobby Bradley of the Indians flavor, I think. And so we go, no sleep, no just high as can be. We get to Saginaw, which is about an hour away, and my Bronco at this time, the starter had went out on it, so we only could push. It was a stick, so we had to push it and drop the clutch to get it to go. So we got to Saginaw and we started. There's the next day is like noon. We're like coming down. We're feeling worn out, and so we went and watched Johnny Mnemonic in the theaters. It was so funny. So we're finally we're coming off this freaking all-nighter, and righty, we get to Cedar Point. It's later in the night. We're taking our sweet time getting there. We're eating. We're buying movie tickets. We're buying cigarettes, and when we get there finally, it's later at night. We're going to sleep in the truck. We all three sleep in the back, all butt to butt, spoon to spoon. And we wake up, we got $80. We don't even have enough for all three of us to get in. And we probably got more like $90. So we get there, and we just hope somebody that's in line will pay for. And sure enough, that's what happened. Somebody that was in line. This is a Pete Alonso Silver Unleashed. I think I like that to be sleeved. Robert Unleashed. So we pay for me and Chris, or me and Eric, and so we leave. Somebody actually paid to get Chris in, and we had one pack of cigarettes for 3 heavy smokers. I remember we were walking around, riding the rides, having a good old time, and because we went our separate ways to try to mooch money for cigarettes. I remember riding some rides by myself. But here is the kicker. We still had to get money for the toll. There's a toll, like $1 toll. And gas. And we ended up buying... We actually were panhandling. God, I didn't even know what that term was. This card is bent in half. Cards fan. Just the front. Joe Adele. I didn't know he had rookies. So, we panhandled enough money to buy a pack of cigarettes and get through the toll. Oh, no, we didn't buy cigarettes. I remember what we did. We stopped at rest stops, and we would go to the ashtrays, and you know how you walk up to and you have to put your cigarette out? We were taking the half-smoked cigarettes and collecting them. I remember now. Nice. Silver rated prospect Hunter Green, Cincinnati. And we went to the Clarkston, Michigan, just north of Pontiac rest stop. And we pull in. Instead of backing in, we pulled it. And I shut the car off. I forgot we were jump start. So, like idiots, we go to the bathroom, find a couple half-smoking cigarettes, and we dropped the clutch, except for we dropped it pushing it in reverse. And that gear is just too low. And blew the U-joints. And we're stuck. We're stuck at this point, probably 4 hours away from home. Oh, man. And it starts thunderstorming. And I remember there's no cell phones or internet. There's a payphone. I called Collect and got a hold of my sister. And I remember my mom had given me a debit card for emergencies. I've never used it, but I had it. And I called my sister and finally got her to come. And sure enough, she drove down. And I took money out of the ATM, bought weed. Oh my gosh. And I left that car at the car wash. Yes! At the rest stop. And it sat there for a few weeks. I was just going to leave it. I'm like, goodbye. No, the first auto, these are the 2 autos so far. That's the only Cardinals card? Hilarious, Leaf said. So, in this whole time, eventually, one of my other friends is like, dude, let's go get your truck. Let's not leave it there. And we got one of those U-Haul things you hold behind to pull the car back. When we get there, all 4 tires are slashed, and somebody stole my radio. I mean, we're near Detroit, right? So, I'm like defeated. And at this point, things are getting hairy back home. I was selling weed, and this dude who I sold it to, Kenny George Jeff, who's actually, I think he committed suicide. I don't know. He's not living. That I do know. He bought a bag of weed from me and skipped town. He cut his ankle bracelet off and left. And the cops called me into their car. This is really cool. Neon Fernando Tatis. Lund. Probably better than an auto. So the cops call me in their car and they're like, hey, we need to know where Kenny's at. And I'm like, I don't know where Kenny's at. I'm like, why would I know where Kenny's at? He's like, because you were at his house last night. They didn't say what the fact they knew what I was at his house, they had to know why. And I'm like, yeah, I was there, but I don't know where he went. And I was so scared. My mom had just told me she got a boyfriend who lived in Ohio and she was moving. And that I had 2 choices. Live on the streets in Tawas, where I grew up, or move in with my dad up by Canada. So I said, all right, I'm staying. Then that cop situation happened, and I called my dad and said, Dad, I'm moving. Sure enough, that weekend I was out of there. And my dad is like, where's your car? And I'm like, da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, okay, we'll go get it. And we went and got it fixed. Started school in this Sault Ste. Marie, which is another 6 hours north. And I drove it there up in Sault Ste. Marie for a few weeks. And then I was in a drive-thru, skipping school with a new girl. There was me and my sister and this other hot girl named Amy. We skipped school and we were going through the drive-thru of McDonald's. And it died, and that was the end of it. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's how I moved to the Sioux, right there. Do you know Amy McCoy? That's the Amy I'm talking about. But yeah, I was in the Ashman. I think it's Ashman. No. Yeah, Ashman. Is it Ashman or Newman? The McDonald's there. Not the one by the college. In the drive-thru. Literally was pulling from the speaker to the window and it died. So embarrassing. I had those girls in the car. I turned it in for a 1989 Firebird. Don't have many good stories for the Firebird. It ended up being, the transmission started to slip on it, so I traded it in for a 1995 Hyundai Accent. Joey Bart Silver. Kevin. And I drove that 90, it was brand new, off the lot there at Sioux. I don't think the dealership's there anymore. The World of Hyundai or some crap. Up there, I think it moved. It used to be up there, like, way down Spruce. Anyways, yeah, I drove it off the lot with like 20 miles. I drove that thing, man, for 6-7 years. I got married, went on a honeymoon in it. What did you do? I don't know lines. I don't know. Veen Silver. Oh, miscut like a horrible. That was a good little buy there, Lon. Yeah, that Honda I had for a long time. And I sold it to my wife's sister for $1,500. Whew! Joey Bart! We knew there were some nice autos coming. And then I traded that. I didn't even trade it. I just went on and bought a 1998, 30,000 miles Honda CRV. Man, I love that car. I had that thing for 15 years, 14 years. Sold it for $1,500. Man, that breaks my heart. I wish I had that car back now. I loved it. Had never had any problems with it. Man, I had that thing for just ever. Ian Anderson, silver, Lund. Anderson. Ooh, Debbie Garcia to 249. Larkin. I think that's the last time I ever did LSD too. And I hadn't smoked pot since '96 or cigarettes. Well, I think I did one. I did once with my sister, like in '03 or '04, and I was drunk. I don't know I don't know. Life got different up there in the Sioux for me. Tavares, nice. Rangers, GG. So did you pick? I don't understand that image. Who did we get? GG. Remember him? He was like CJ Abrams. He had a good fall league. I hear a Reed Contreras. What is the Tatis neon worth? 40, 50 bucks? You saw my sister today. Tori, I assume, not Jesse. There we go. Vaughn, Scubby, Mountcastle. I need to get a hold of my sister Jessie. I don't understand why she won't talk to me. It's so weird. I think she might be mad about something to do with my dad's car. I guess it's. I don't know. She won't tell me a reason. She won't tell me how my dad's doing. I guess. I just don't know. Just don't know what's going on. Do you know Paul, what's his name? Damn, I forget his name. He's like obsessed with Tori. Paulie. He said, hey, I'm going to go see your dad tomorrow. I'll let you know what happens. Okay. Doesn't say anything the next day. I message him, hey, what'd you find out? No message. Okay, well, thank you for that. Everyone's ignoring me now. Jose Garcia. Is that the Reds guy? Oh, Marsh, yeah. Paulie Marsh. Paul Marsh. I don't know what's the deal with him, boy. I know he's obsessed with Tori, and then Tori, whenever she's in trouble, crawls over to him. And I don't know. She's got a new boyfriend, Taco or something. He's from downstate. Weird to me. Never thought she'd leave Jeremy permanently, but I guess after tried stabbing him, there ain't much choice at that, I guess. Don't hear much from Jeremy anymore. I don't know what's up with Jeremy. Uh-oh, got a neon auto. Is this a hot box? Ruiz! How's it? I'll do those after. Guess I just need a call, but he's in a long-term care and you can't talk. There's no phone in the room and you can't talk, so it's hard to get through. I rely on my sister, but I don't know if she can go in there, and even so, she's not responding. I did call him last year on his birthday, which is in a month. I might just call him sooner. I'm surprised he's still alive, man. I just wish I know I haven't been close to my sister through the years. I'm just not very good at keeping contact. I'm trying, though, with both, well, with her at least. My other, Tori. Miami? I think Tori's in sober, though. Nice. Florio, Yankees, silver. How's it? And Liberatore, hey! I've seen a few Cardinals, but that's a nice one. Luis Cappuccino. Cracker Barrel. Do you guys got Cracker Barrel in the Sioux? I don't know if they do. You gotta take her to Country Kitchen. I don't even think they got Country Kitchen anymore. What do you? I mean, all the restaurants. Oh, damn, that's nice. Silver, baby, Cespedes. Shoot, Abner's closed. Is Frank still open? I think. Yeah, Jeremy and Tori both worked there, which was kind of awkward after she stabbed him, but somehow they worked through it. Alex K, damn, boy, how's it? Tearing this up like it's his prom date. Yeah, her new boyfriend. Oh, yes! Might grade that. It's funny, the Rob Beach dude that was driving my truck Bronco when we were tripping that one night. It was snowing out, and I don't know, we ended up in the middle of the woods, not on a trail, because we couldn't see it. We were just driving, like, between trees. And he was the sheriff's son. The sheriff. The county. He was my sister's first. A few years later. And sadly, we all knew it because we were at this dude, the Chris Ron, one of the dudes we went to the Cedar Point, his house, and Ricky, the guy that was driving my car the first time I got hit, he hit the deer. Ricky and Chris had a house together, and we always threw parties there. And Rob was a little older, and he took my sister out behind the house. We could hear it. Sadly. Luis Rodriguez prospect for the Dodgers. The Garcia. I don't know why I always miss the Garcias. Oh, the Harper was numbered? Oh. Yeah, I can see it now. Nice. For the Phillies, GHG. You just got a Kelnick. 3 cards in this pack. Although the Mike Trout to 249 is nice for the Angels. Young bat. Casey Mize. CJ. Out of 10. What? GG. We got a hot box yet? Is this a hot box? Goldschmidt. I thought there was 4 of each, or is it 2 of each? So this one had an auto hot box, and we hit the rainbow ones in both single boxes. That's crazy. That means the bottom, because I opened this from the bottom, so the bottom 4 boxes in this case were the hot boxes. Nate Pearson silver rookie, the rookies. Yeah, I don't want to sound like a big old party animal. I ain't that cool anymore. I got married. Lund. Got married, got kids. Before we had kids, me and the wife went to the bars a lot. Watched concerts and stuff, but really pretty mild. Cards is my life. Now. I drive my dad's. I mean, I technically have a 2001 Honda Insight hybrid, one of the first like real fancy hybrids. But hey, what's this? The 76. Oh, the cool. But I gave it to Ezra in a settlement, divorce settlement. My wife was trying to pawn it off on me. I was trying to pawn it off on her. I just officially just give it to Ezra. So I think it's technically in the divorce papers. She got it and has to gift it to him. I think that's how it was written. Either way, that would be my car. Had my dad not gotten sick and I took over the payments. Nick Silver. So now I drive his 2009 Trevor Rogers Miami. How's it? I drive 2009 Subaru Forester. It's a real nice car. I can't believe it's like 12 years old. Blows my mind it's that old. So it's a nice car. It's one of the. It's like the top leather seats, heated seats, the whatever their top. I don't know, the LX or whatever. Whoa, 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 pussycat. It's the nicest, luxurious car I've ever had. The 78 Marquis was a luxury car too for its day. It was real nice, even for me in '94. Oh man, I loved it. It got burnt up at a party. Somebody after the battery died because I supplied the kegs and the music, and the music killed my car battery. And I went home that night. When I came back to get it, a bunch of rednecks drug it through the woods and caught it on fire. I like it. It's a nice car. Yeah. In fact, the guy that drug my car through the woods, I know that it was 2 or 3 guys. I know 2 of the 3. Is now the sheriff of Iosco County. Yeah, they drug it through the woods, flipped it upside down, and caught it on fire. I only paid $250 for it. I don't remember whatever happened to it. I remember and that was the guy that I was working for doing that. It was his property we were throwing a kegger at. I don't remember whatever happened to it. I know he was trying to get me to get rid of it, and I said, no, I'm leaving it there. It's your problem now. You want me to spin the bottle for you? Damn, boy, there it is. What did you get anyways? That's nice. Jay? Hey, you couldn't pay $30 to go to a movie and have this much entertainment. Adele? Cigar? You even get something to walk away with. You got that Kelnick. That Kelnick could turn into $40 next year if he's MVP. Spin the wheel. Is Bane still floating this world? It's funny, I still follow like Facebook groups of that little town in Tawas where I grew up with all those parties and stories. It's so dramatic. It's like, wow, it's just, I miss it. I miss being there. It sucks that box prices, you know, in the past this was $55 from the distributor, mark it up to 100 times 4. I mean, this is a cheap, fun break. Now, you know, the boxes are, I don't know how much they are. I didn't build the prices. Over 100, that I know. Uranus, is that a planet? Does this turn you on, Bit Zero, when I stretch my top loaders on camera? Makes me sweat a little bit, breathe a little heavy. I'm gonna go to the one marker method. The 2-finger method is just starting to take too long. Damn, I wish we would got one of the big boy autos. I think we still have some big boy autos coming. Good night, Cards fan. Sorry you had to listen to my school stories. I'm sure Cards fan wakes up with preaching, goes to bed with this one doesn't seem to fit quite as good. There we go. Shoot, the most exciting thing I do now is sleep into 3 o'clock. It wasn't my window. Imagine how I felt. We were playing spades in the kitchen and hearing some screaming. Oh, that's terrifying. Sadly, my sister was not very chaste. Ruiz, here's some autos. The 75. Diaz, the 75. Alex K, not numbered. Out of 10. Aristotle. Morjan. Rogers. Garcia. Tavares. Bart, probably our best name. Really, probably the most valuable card in the break. Thanks, Lund. Thanks, Bet. Alright, hold on. What am I doing here? I gotta show the cards. Oh boy. Yeah. What are you doing? Night, Bet. I don't know, I might just hop off. I don't know if I should post another one of these or not. Let me see what I got left. I don't know. Be easier to do them one at a time. What if I should? No, I'll do maybe one box. 3 like 10-3. Pick your. I might auction one. I don't know. Tomorrow or Wednesday night. I already went through those. Oh. I mean, how many people are horrified now over my break story? Should I never tell another break story or what? Here, I can show you some pictures from that night even. Of the trip to Cedar Point, not my sister having sex out back. We didn't have cell phones back then. Here's my sister. Oh, she kind of just looks the same as she did back then. She's kind of a nut. There's her new boyfriend. She's got 5 kids. I stole that pic and now I use that as my when I spam people pictures just for funny, I send that one. What? I thought that was weed. I don't know if she still smokes weed or not. She was a big pothead. And when I quit smoking weed, I became religious in 1996 and I stopped everything. And she really hated that I became religious and I wouldn't be a pothead with her anymore. And so we kind of had a fallout. We really weren't close. We're not real close anymore, but we still talk. This is the dude that went to the he made a sweatshirt of himself. He's so funny. He's crazy. This dude is nuts. This was his house when the sister did the deed out back. And he's the one that went to Cedar Point. We did a lot of stuff. He was probably the prime guy that hung out in my high school years. It's funny, we hung out so much, but I don't think we're close, like real close friends. We never really have been. But we are. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't know. This is the dude that died. Oh, damn. Ricky. He was the one that had the MS and he died. And the other owner of the house. I'm trying to find one picture, though. I don't know how you find pictures. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. There it is. That was the Cedar Point trip where the car broke down. That's Eric Toth. That's me. Gosh, it's so red you can't really see it very good. Gosh, I'm so skinny there. Good Lord. I have a Bulls hat on too. What the freak? And there's what I look like before I cut my hair. Good Lord, baby Jesus. Alright, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. It snuck up on me like a freaking ninja. I will probably see you on Wednesday, unless I go live one of these 2 days with the kids, but I